We're running about 640 mixers, 120 rock and sand. You know, buying new trucks with this economy isn't an option right now, so we have to run the older trucks longer.
We're here today in Long Beach, California, inspecting this Mack E7 engine, which is rated at 350 brake horsepower, has completed over 1 million miles of operation. In this service of delivering concrete, uptime is critical. You cannot afford downtime. And because of that, this customer has selected the use of Chevron family of products. The engine oil is Delo 400 LE. The coolant is Delo Extended Life Coolant. And we also use Delo Gear ESI, both for the gear case and the transmission.
We've extended our maintenance service intervals on some of our vehicles from 25 to 35,000 miles between oil changes. It's important that our trucks last this long. We can't just go out and replace trucks because they're so darn expensive nowadays.
These pistons have over 1 million miles on them, and in inspecting the pistons, the first thing we look at is the crown, and it's clean. The second thing is we look at deposits in the ring belt area, and particularly the top crown. The top crown is totally free of deposits, and the second lens. The fact that these rings are so free, it's clear we have excellent deposit control of the grooves as well. We also look at the under crown. The under crown is a very hot area, and there is no deposits there. We're now looking at the cylinder liners, and first we've looked for any potential wear at top ring reversal. There is no wear step. Secondly, we look at the inside of the liner, and we find there is a full crosshatch pattern. This indicates we've had excellent oil consumption control for over 1 million miles.
Me as a dispatcher, it's a real team effort between me and the mechanics to keep these trucks running safely every day and to keep these trucks full and on the road. If the trucks are running correctly on a daily basis, it makes my job a lot easier as a dispatcher here.
We're now looking at the camshaft from this engine, and the first part we look at is the injector lobes. And each of these lobes have an excellent wear pattern and no distress on any of the lobes. We also look at the associated roller with that. And first, there is no play between the roller and the bronze pin, and of course, lower wear on the rollers. We look at the lobes also for the intake valve and the exhaust valve. And again, a nice wear pattern, no distress whatsoever. This camshaft could go back into the engine even though it's done 1 million miles. We're now looking at the main bearings, and these are in excellent condition. No overlay removal, just a couple of scratches from debris that has gone through the bearings. We also have the connecting rod bearings. Again, these bearings are in great condition. On the loaded side, there is some overlay removal where you can see the copper, but it is really only minor. These bearings are in great shape. We're now looking at the gear case that is operated on Delo Gear ESI, and it's completed over 1 million miles on a very severe operation in a cement truck. The first thing we see is there is no deposits, there is no varnish on any of the parts. So clearly we've had good oxidation control. And then when we look at the most important parts, the gears themselves, we see just highly polished gears. So these gears are in excellent condition. After inspecting all these parts, it is clear that the Delo family of products have provided the maximum engine durability, reliability and uptime that customer expects to deliver concrete to his customers.
Clearly, Delo 400 keeps my fleet going further.